Hello, Aquarius. Hope you guys are all doing amazing and thank you so much for being here. So, Aqua, we have some pre messages for you. And the first one is Wiggle Your Big Toe. That is from a movie called Kill Bill. You may or may not be familiar with it, but it's when the character Beatrix Kiddo is paralyzed and in a hospital on life support, and her brain wakes up before her body does, and she's trying to get out of that hospital bed. And so she tells herself, wiggle your big toe. So she starts with the toe and then she moves up to the rest of her body. Okay, so this could be um, something you're maybe rehabilitation or just working with your body again, step by step after maybe trauma or some physical experience that had you needing to rest, or you were only like capable of resting, you weren't able to walk around. That, just take it how it applies. It's something along the lines of you doing something small until it covers your entire being, your entire body. Okay. Then you also got Virgo face. So you guys could have Virgo placements. There could be a Virgo influencing your situation. But I feel like Aquarius, you wear your expressions on your face very plainly. Virgos tend to do that. So I feel like that's what came through. So, like, if you're disgusted with something, it'll show on your face, or if you're excited, your face will express before you do verbally. You also got yoga. So you guys could be yoga instructors, or you're looking to get into yoga, or the advice here could be to try yoga or incorporate yoga more into your daily or weekly routine. All right. And then you also got Aquarius, and maybe you should write this. So I feel like it's, if an idea pops into your head, write it down. It could come back and pay you later. Okay. Or if there's something that you need to remember that someone said, at like almost a receipt, like if you were treated a certain way or you didn't feel right about something someone said, like write it down, time stamp it, date it, and just, you may or may not need it, but it's something along the lines of you writing something down that could be important later. Okay. And then taking charge. You have no problem doing that. That's a big theme occurring in your life right now. And then worth the wait, Aquarius. So somebody could be feeling like you are worth the wait, or you feel like certain things or events or accomplishments are absolutely worth the wait. Like you're not rushing into things that don't feel right. Okay. And then you also got 2 days. So perhaps 2 days ago you discovered something. 2 days from now, or maybe something only takes 2 days worth of time. Um, or you may think something's going to take a really long time, but it only takes 2 days. Take it, however it fits you. And then as far as your oracle messages, we're going to use the Naughty Oracle. And 4 cards came out for you on that one, Aqua. First one, number 36, Shitty Shield. Time for stronger protection. Okay. So setting stricter boundaries, taking charge. Okay. And then you got number 28, Naked Jesus. Cancer also got this. Let yourself be vulnerable. I feel like you did that, Aquarius. I feel like you did let yourself be vulnerable, and you're finding shitty protection, or maybe that you need to strengthen your boundaries, or that you need to pull your energy back from certain people or places, uh, things of that nature. But I feel like it's not telling you to let yourself be vulnerable necessarily, unless that does apply to your situation. But I feel like you have let yourself be vulnerable only to find yourself needing stronger protection here. Okay. You also got number 18, fucked above, fucked below, and fucked within. Cancer also got this card. So center yourself. You guys could have Cancer placements or Cancerian influencing your situation. We are in Cancer season. So center yourself, Aquarius. I feel like yoga would bring you to centering yourself, writing things down, whether that's a whole book, a recipe, or just an idea. Okay. Um, and like, I feel like being centered is also an indication of things being worth the wait. Like when you're centered and grounded, you don't feel like rushing. You feel like things are attracted to you, or you're in alignment with them in divine timing here. Okay. So then you also got number 33, pull your head in, show more compassion and gratitude. That might be something that, you are going back and forth within yourself. Like you may be like, or am I being too strict? Am I being too cold? But this could also be the way that other individuals are looking at you. Like they want you to have more compassion and gratitude and let yourself be vulnerable. But for some reason, you need stronger protection. So a couple of things could be occurring, Aquarius. So you've already been vulnerable and shown compassion and gratitude, only to find yourself needing more protection and to center yourself, right? Or maybe you do need to let yourself be vulnerable and show more compassion. And maybe there's someone in your life that needs stronger protection as well. The number 4 standing out because my alarm just went off. It's 4 p.m. Central. So, just take it how it applies on your end. But to me, it feels like boundaries. It feels like people they want to have you hooked by your neck. Like they want to be able to, which is, that turns your head, which is how you make your decisions, is what I feel like you need stronger protection for a reason, because you've already been vulnerable. You've shown the compassion and the gratitude, and now you got to damn center yourself. Okay. So Aqua, my goal for this reading is $22. If you're interested in contributing in any way to that, I'll leave the link. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. All right. So as far as your tarot, Aquarius, the Queen of Swords did come out. Okay. So I feel like you are being perceived as strict, cold, bitchy, detached, and, like unwarming, uninviting here. But I just feel like it has to do with individuals perhaps taking your vulnerability and compassion for granted in the past. Okay. So with the world here, you've done something correct. You've done something right. Like these are, to me, I look at this as very strict boundaries. And I don't care if you think I'm a bitch. I don't care if you think I'm an asshole. Because when I wasn't those things, I found myself needing to get centered. All right. Because I feel like there was some manipulation or attempted manipulation going on, hence the need for stronger protection. Okay. So it's like, it doesn't matter how I come off. Like I'm ready to feel accomplished in my life in a way that's like, I feel accomplished because I have set boundaries for myself and I don't let people just come in and turn my neck every which way that they want it to go. Okay. So I feel like there's this maybe people pleasing energy that is leaving your reality or leaving your experience, is what I get with the world here. Like you've completed something, and I feel like it's with individuals trying to mind screw you is the word that came to mind. And it could have been through your relationships with the 4 of Wands reversed. You may have had to move out of a home, break up with someone, cut them off, block them, restraining order for some of you, but the relationship ended. And I feel like you feel triumphant because of that, because you set those boundaries and were like, no, I'm protecting what I worked for. I'm protecting my mental. And if you think I'm a bitch for that, then I did need stronger protection in the first place. Like this is really just an energy check-in. I feel, Aqua, yeah, because you got hurt. Like people are funny like that. Like they want you to keep allowing them to run game on you and hurt you. And they also don't want you to say anything about it, is what I get. This is the energies you've left behind. You've divorced, you've broken up with, you've, discarded in some way. They may find themselves discarded, but it's because it wasn't working. It was draining you. And some of you on a financial level, and you weren't having that like whatsoever. So that might be all Spirit has for you, is that even though you went through some pain, you made the right choice by setting boundaries and getting away from people that didn't pour into you. They didn't fill your cup. Now you're in this space. Mama! Aquarius, I just see you giving a lot of love and compassion to yourself. Okay. Where people were just taking before. Some of you could have dealt with an Aries, or just someone tyrannical, domineering, overpowering. Could have been your father, your children's father, your boss, just somebody that abused their power. And you finally said no. And it's like, I don't care what you think of me. Like I can transmute this energy and watch me do it. In fact, you won't be able to see it because you're blocked. So Aqua, way to stand on business as usual. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like and follow for more. Drop your birthday in the comments to connect with other Aquas. Sending you peace, power, prosperity, and protection, Aquarius. Thank you for all your support and contributions. Until